ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the Journeyman Career Mode. Now, this is just a little bit of a special event. I took heed of the comments that we got from the last episode in regards to playing the World Cup matches. So we are going to play all of these, the round of 16, see how far we can go through Wales. And it's just sort of a shorter episode where we're only really going to concentrate on the World Cup scenarios. Obviously, there'll be a little transfer stuff. We'll take a look at the Turkish side here at the start of the season, if there's any transfers in that while this World Cup's going on. But really, it's just to get through this World Cup. It could only be one game. We could lose to Italy, a nice little short episode, and that's why it's dropping midweek for you. We'll be back with regular programming on Saturday to progress through with this Turkish part of this Journeyman campaign. So Russia's already beaten Greece, Argentina's beaten Poland, we've of course got Italy, there's Germany and France, Hungary, Portugal, Belgium, Spain, Mexico, USA, Brazil and China. Before we get into the World Cup, let's have a quick look and start things up here with the Turkish side and see what we're going to do, objectives, all that kind of good stuff. Right, a quick look here at our team. Balotelli's still up top. We're going to lose a few players. They've gone, you know, the low knees and that kind of stuff. So we're a little bit short, especially at the back. We may need to move some things around here. Senate could probably come in there. You know, we've brought some Welsh kids in just towards the end of that last season. We've got Yandel as well, which I think he should be starting in the midfield. And then Adams, but not much is left. So we'll see what's on the free agents, and of course we will be bringing in youth academy players. Right, so we've gone ahead and shortlisted all of the players that were at ATK Mohun Bagan, of course. So if any of those become available for sale, we will try and swoop in and pick them up. But let's have a look at the free agents. We've got Legendray, or Legendray, 69 rated goalkeeper. We've got Luigi Poli, a 70 rated goalkeeper. Goncharov, 68 rated. Martin, like, there's some solid free agents here. I don't want to overload it with free agents, but if we need to pick them up, we'll see what we can do. Thomas Martin from Uruguay, 73 rated. Christian Soria from Paraguay, 71 rated. Liam McGee, 74 rated right back. So there's some decent wing back options. Davide Fiore, 72 rated centre back. We're probably in need of a good centre back. Perosa, 70. Vignay, 70. Amaral, 69. Murmich, 71. Garcia, 71. The Englishman in Frederick Bullock, 65 rated. Diogo Moraes is a 68 rated CDM. Santos, 74. So you can already see here that there is some true talent. And if you are playing a career mode, free agents can definitely get you up and about pretty quickly. So we will entertain some of these. I'm not bringing all of them in, but obviously we can only sign youth academy players and free agents. So we'll sign what we need to. The South African here in Thando Nakubo, Portuguese striker Zhang from China there at a 70, and Paul Peppel, great name, left wing at 69 rated. So we'll see what we need for the squad when we really get into the Turkish side of things. But today's episode really is to look at the Welsh stuff and the World Cup. So I'm not going to sign anyone until we get through this World Cup stuff. A lot of those free agents will probably get picked up. We'll see what we're left with. Now, the board confidence is quite low, but hopefully we can turn that around. Youth development within 2 seasons, have 1 player from the youth academy. Quite simple. 5 clean sheets in away matches could be very tricky, so we will need a good goalkeeper and some good defenders. Continental, nothing. Domestically, finish mid-table and reach the quarterfinal of the Cup competition. Financially is a high objective. They want us to keep the player salary growth under 10%, and within 3 seasons increase your club worth by 100% through player sales and competition prize money. So we might really need to go and sign some of those free agents. That will hopefully keep the salary growth down low enough and hopefully increase our club worth a little. Right, but enough of the Turkish action. We are concentrating on Wales here. Now, we've got a game today, and these boys are completely spent. So there's going to have to be some rotations. Things are going to have to really lift here. It's going to be a long road if we really want to push hard in this World Cup campaign, but we'll see what we can do. Let's get into the action. Right, here we go. It is our first game. It is the round of 16. We are taking on Italy, and I mean, they're a little bit tired. I've had to make some serious rotations here. Cabango, Lawrence, Brooks, Roberts, Montenodo all check in, but yeah, we are struggling for stamina, struggling for depth. Let's see if we can push through to round of 16. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it is World Cup action, the round of 16, Wales and Italy, our first real game in charge. And, well, you know, it's really just a test. It's just to see how the squad is, where we need to recruit first to really, you know, turn this squad over in the next 4 seasons, hopefully keep the Welsh job and, you know, push this country onto greatness. It's a big campaign. I mean, even to reach the round of 16 is a good effort here from Wales. We haven't had a lot of time with them. We'll look to develop them in the future. Let's get into this big game. Hopefully the fresh legs can play through. He's got Davies here early, and you're not going to beat Donnarumma with that kind of strike. Got Insigne. He's turning Roberts left, right, and centre. Some quick play inside. Here's Barella. You get turned, played off. Come on, settle in, lads. Oh, good save from Hennessy. Damn it. Tondo. There's Roberts. Plays this one forward. Matondo. He's found an opening here. Can he deliver? Finds Roberts. And there's just no pepper on that one. A strike from Wales. Good save from Hennessy. Moise Keane getting into some dangerous positions. And it's yet another corner for the Italians. They've had most of the action here early. Wilson just gets sidestepped. Roberts gets in. Wilson just needs to flick it. Oh, there's the first goal. Moise Keane, top ends. Well, Italy showing their superior strength, especially with a rotated side. Haven't looked busy early, and a lot of work to do with this squad. Thinking something prowess up top just to give us a bit of liveliness, but definitely defense. We've got a good young keeper coming through. Hopefully over the next few years he can live up to expectations. Hennessy's been good early, but he's missed that one. It's 1-0. Oh, there's 2. Italy up and about. Insigne causing heaps of problems for us out on the wing, but Barella's got the goal here. Well, it might be a quick episode, this one. Italy right on top. You'd expect they are a stronger squad. The Welsh won't back down from a fight. Let's unleash the dragon. Oh, they're just finding too much space here. Barella looks inside. Keane lays it off. Bang, it's 3. Wales being put to the slaughter. Italy 3. I'm not sure we were ready for this. We've only just taken the job at a lot of training camps and the likes. Oh dear. It's ominous signs here today for Wales. We're being pulled apart. Well, there's half-time. 3-0 down to the Italians. It's a long, hard road here for Wales to get back into it. Oh, that'll be 4. Italians running riot. Locatelli on the board. Oh, we're all at 6s and 7s and 8s and 9s and all over the bloody show. The Welsh haven't had time to adapt to the Sparring DK way. Instead, they're just running around like headless chickens. There's no stopping them. 4-0. Oh, Hennessy, good save. He's having a go, Hennessy. And it's yet another corner. We're going to make our final change here. Gareth Bale's going to check in. Probably his last World Cup. He doesn't have much left in the tank, but hopefully we can get 15 minutes out of him. A consolation goal would be nice. Touch from Bale. Finds Lawrence. And Lawrence pushes his way forward here. And then just caught his own feet. And the Welsh have looked slow and sluggish. And really haven't had a lot about him. There's Lawrence. He's picked off. Got a free kick here. Lawrence. Bradshaw. Lays it off. There's Bale. And he's just run into. And Matondo offside. That is our day. It's all over. This World Cup campaign is going to come to a close with a convincing victory for Italy. And a lot of work to do here if we can hold this Welsh job for another 4 years. And there is the whistle. We're out of the World Cup. A rough campaign there, convincingly beaten. Well, 204 passes to 96. Tackles weren't sticking. We didn't manage to score. We're out of the World Cup. Right, Sinan Kurt's been sold to Hull City. We'll just progress a little bit further in here. I just want to see the final results of the World Cup. And Akayadin has been sold as well to Bodosani. Right, we make our first free agent signing. We needed a centre-back, so we've brought in Fiore, 72 rated, 6'2", 17 years of age. Perfect. We need some wing-backs, though, because we look to be a little bit out of sorts in those positions. So a right-back and a left-back, definitely two players we need to go and find. Right, we're going to sign ourselves a left-back here in Mermic. Looks pretty solid, 71 rated, 17 years of age, from Serbia. I forgot that Svensson's still away on international duty, so we don't actually need a proper right back just yet. But I mean, that squad's looking pretty decent. Probably need a left winger as well, although Eze can fit over there. I kind of feel like we want him as the backup striker and start building out some reserves. We'll save a lot of those for youth academy spots. Right, we bring in Pepel, the Nigerian, 69 rated left winger, 18 years of age, 5'9". He could probably start over Eze, and then Eze can, you know, chip in wherever he needs to. We're a bit aging here in the midfield, so we will need some backups, but hopefully they come through from the academy. I think this is pretty good for now. We'll see what comes back on the youth academy reports, and if we need to, we'll sign some more free agents. Right, so before we wrap things up in this little special episode, let's have a look at how the results went in the World Cup. Round of 16, obviously, we got knocked out 4-0 by Italy. Germany beat France 2-0. Hungary beat Portugal to knock them out 1-0. Belgium over Spain 2-1. Mexico beat the USA 3-1. And Brazil go on over penalties over China 4-3. We move into the quarterfinals. Argentina beats Russia. Germany beats Italy 2-1. Hungary's beaten Belgium 2-1, a dark horse here, and Brazil beat Mexico 2-1. Semi-finals, Argentina knock out Germany 1-0. Brazil take care of Hungary. The third place game, Germany have got third place, beating Hungary 3-1, and the final is taken by Brazil over Argentina 3-1. So Brazil is the team to beat. We've now got 4 years to prepare for another World Cup. We will have the Euros involved as well. If you want to see European, you know, the Euros in this career mode, let me know in the comment section of this one. Otherwise, we'll probably just live sim through those. Really just concentrating on the World Cup for myself. But if you want to see Euros, let's get into that as well. Of course, we are with Wales. Right, so as we approach the first game of the regular season, this is how I think that we will line up. Yandel might come in there to replace Stambouli at some stage. We've signed Mermic and Fiore. Svensson's hit a 79. That they'll be changing to a right wing back. Obviously, the Welsh keeper here in a Parry. Hopefully, we can get him growing nice and quickly. We've got Yandel and a few young lads, but I mean, it's a little bit tough. We've got an offer in for Assembalonga at the moment. Time to move him on. Lavaris, Greek, Gula, 27, could possibly do a job, and Uzan will probably make his way out. The Youth Academy report should be back after the first game, and then we'll see what we need to do. Do we need to sign some more free agents? Do we want to stack this squad up and get some depth in it? We need to have a really good season here in Turkey, but that will be in the next episode. The season has kicked off, so we've still got our game to play, of course. Antalyaspor takes the top bins with 3 points at this stage. A big season, 20 teams. We want to compete, we want a title, so we can move on once again. Keep building this Welsh squad, start preparing for a campaign in 4 years' time. Let's see how many cups we can win along the way. Thanks very much for this special episode. I'm Sparring DK. It's 5 o'clock somewhere, and you have a good one. The Sparring DK channel now has Patreon, and if you feel like just going that little extra step to help, the channel grow, you can go across to the website, pledge your allegiance to myself, and for $1 a month, you're basically putting it in a jar and allowing for us to go and buy some more beers and record some more beer drinking episodes. Thank you very much to the current lads that have gone ahead and supported the channel. Absolutely tremendous to see anybody willing just to give that $1 a month at this stage. I cannot thank you from the bottom of my heart.
you really will make a difference in the future. So jump across there if you're that way inclined to the Patreon channel, sign up today, and we'll see if we can get some extra beer drinking episodes for you at home. Now, if you are looking for some more content, we've got a couple of videos, one here, and if you want to subscribe, there's a button right there. So go ahead, subscribe, and you'll be notified when the videos